Get ready for nonstop action. We're diving headfirst into a massive NBA showdown where Celtics star Jaylen Brown just got ejected after a fiery clash with the refs. You won't believe the drama that unfolded on the court. But the intensity doesn't stop there. We've got Spurs sensation Victor Wembanyama absolutely dominating, even after taking a hard hit to the head. He tied a career high in points, proving his resilience and skill. And in a rematch that had everyone talking, the San Antonio Spurs pulled off a stunning victory over the Boston Celtics, a game marked by physicality and high stakes. We break down how the Spurs managed to sweep the season series. Plus, we uncover a secret weapon the Celtics deployed against Wembanyama, a tactical move that could change the game for future showdowns. Stick around for all the details and make sure you're subscribed and have notifications turned on.
Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLune 3-pack screen protector plus 3-pack camera lens protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Jaylen Brown sees red after ejection. The NBA's intensity ratcheted up last night as Celtics star Jaylen Brown found himself ejected from a crucial game against the San Antonio Spurs. This early exit wasn't just a brief sideline moment. It sparked a social media firestorm from the player himself. Brown was hit with 2 technical fouls and subsequently ejected with just under 4 minutes left in the second quarter. The controversy ignited when he argued vehemently that he was fouled before stepping out of bounds on a turnover. The calls from referee Tyler Ford and later Sayesh Mehta clearly didn't sit well with the All-Star wing. Just moments after being sent to the locker room, Brown took to X, formerly Twitter, expressing his frustration with a blunt post. "This the expletive I be talking about." This wasn't just a fleeting outburst. It echoed sentiments from a previous matchup against the Spurs where Brown was fined $35,000 for criticizing officials. In his 15 minutes on the court, Brown had managed 8 points and 7 rebounds, but his absence was palpable as the Celtics ultimately fell to the Spurs. This ejection marks the second of his career, adding another chapter to his history of vocal officiating critiques. The incident leaves fans and analysts questioning the balance of physicality and officiating in today's game. Don't go anywhere, because what happened to Wembanyama next is absolutely wild. And did you know the Celtics tried a secret weapon against him? Wemby takes a hit, delivers a knockout performance. In a game packed with drama, San Antonio Spurs phenom Victor Wembanyama showcased incredible toughness and skill, tying a career high in points during his team's victory over the Boston Celtics. The game took a shocking turn early on when Wembanyama drove to the basket and was struck hard in the nose and mouth by Celtics player Sam Hauser. The impact sent Wembanyama down in pain, requiring an extended period before he could continue. Despite the painful collision, Wembanyama later described the injury as congested and painful, but thankfully not impacting his ability to play basketball. This physical encounter set a tone for the game, which saw the Celtics' Jaylen Brown also ejected for arguing with officials. As the game progressed, the Celtics employed a drop coverage defensive strategy against Wembanyama. This approach, however, proved to be exactly what the young star needed, as he capitalized by hitting a career-high 8 three-pointers. Spurs coach Mitch Johnson praised Wembanyama's discipline and ability to get hot, noting how it puts defenses in a difficult position. Wembanyama himself emphasized his goal of becoming unguardable and his adaptability in different game situations. The win, fueled by Wembanyama's 39 points, was a testament to his resilience and the Spurs' growing chemistry, particularly with point guard De'Aaron Fox, who orchestrated the offense effectively. But the Celtics weren't just victims of circumstance. They had a surprise tactic up their sleeve. And we'll reveal how it could shape future battles with the Spurs. Spurs secure season sweep over Celtics in physical clash. The San Antonio Spurs continued their dominance over the Boston Celtics, clinching a hard-fought 125-116 victory to sweep their 2-game season series. Victor Wembanyama led the charge for the Spurs with an impressive 39 points and 11 rebounds, while De'Aaron Fox added 25 points and Stephon Castle contributed 18. This win marked the Spurs' fifth consecutive victory, solidifying their position as a top contender. The game was characterized by its physicality and chippy play, a narrative underscored by the ejection of Celtics star Jaylen Brown early in the second quarter after a heated exchange with officials over a no-call. Wembanyama himself experienced a moment of adversity, exiting briefly in the first half after being struck in the face by Sam Hosser's arm. Despite the blow, he returned to help lead his team to victory. For the Celtics, Derek White put up a valiant 34 points, and Jason Tatum added 24 in his continued recovery from injury. However, key plays, including a crucial three-pointer from Stefan Castle in the final minutes, sealed the win for San Antonio. The Celtics' struggles with three-point shooting, going 19 for 51 after a strong start, also played a role in the outcome. Was there a secret weapon the Celtics tried to unleash? And how might this strategy impact future playoff matchups? Celtics' unconventional Wembanyama strategy revealed. In a game overshadowed by Jaylen Brown's controversial ejection, the Boston Celtics employed a surprising tactical shift against Victor Wembanyama that could have major implications for future matchups. While the loss to the Spurs stung, and Jason Tatum is still finding his rhythm, the Celtics found an unexpected advantage by deploying 7'4" center Luka Garza. This move, seemingly unconventional, allowed the Celtics to stretch the floor in a way that Nemia's Quetta couldn't. Garza's ability to hit three-pointers forced Wembanyama, the Spurs' defensive anchor, out of the paint, opening up scoring opportunities for Boston and disrupting San Antonio's defensive force field. The strategy, though not enough to secure a win, forced the Spurs into defensive adjustments and demonstrated a potential blueprint for future games. The article highlights that while Garza isn't a high-minute player, his floor spacing capability is crucial against Wembanyama. This tactic, coupled with the threat of Nikola Vucevic's shooting, suggests a key strategy for the Celtics, ensuring a floor-stretching big man is on the court whenever Wembanyama is on the floor. This approach could be vital for any potential future finals showdown between these two powerhouse teams. That's all the basketball breakdown you'll get for now. But stick around as we recap all the major headlines and tell you how to stay connected. What a night in the NBA. Jaylen Brown got ejected after a heated exchange. Victor Wembanyama put on an incredible scoring display despite a painful hit. The Spurs completed a season sweep over the Celtics in a physical battle, and the Celtics revealed a surprising new strategy against Wemby. Make sure you're subscribed for all the breaking news. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this recap. Ring the notification bell so you don't miss our next upload. Leave a comment telling us your biggest takeaway from tonight's games, and follow us on all social media platforms for even more exclusive content. We'll see you next time.